Sensitivity is intelligence. With grace and skill, you have abundance. Welcome to the Psychic Hour Reading Show. Host Kelly Brickle is a psychic medium, numerologist, healer, and teacher. Her passions are learning about the soul and energy. Whether through spirit, emotion, or vibrational numbers, there is always a pathway of information waiting to help. Now, here is your host of the Psychic Hour Reading Show, Kelly Brickle.
Hello. Hello. It's great to see everybody. Been a busy day, and the internet is wonky too, so everybody just hang in there. So, welcome to the Psychic Hour Reading Show, and it's really nice to be here because sometimes I'm wanting to come in and give some readings of love, but I just gotta, figure out the whole schedule. Sacred Spiral is growing, and I'm really blessed and I'm really happy that we can continue to give more shows. Focusing on the Psychic Hour being one of them, the reading show. I want to say hello to everyone in the house. Hello, Maria. And there was people in here earlier, but we're late. So, oh my gosh. Evelyn, please know if you're out there somewhere, we're here. Hello. Evelyn is always so great and so kind. We have to give a shout out to her. Hello, Jennifer Rose, to the wonderful Jennifer Rose. She helps just so much with posting shows and doing such a wonderful job on Embracing Infinity. That was earlier today. What a great show. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for all your love and all your help. Jennifer McCormick, hey, and she's always showering us with positivity, love, and upliftment as well. Gorgeous vibrations. Thank you. And yes, hello. Can everybody hear me okay, by the way? I'm just making sure that I'm broadcasting clearly. There is a little bit of lag. Maybe you don't see it, but I'm wondering as I'm here. Okay. We'll be doing readings in just a moment. We're going to kind of open up the space for a second. Hello, Sierra. It's great to see you, Sierra. Hello. Thank you for that smile. Hello. Let's see. I love all the spirals. The spirals are great. Emojis are great. Hello, Jennifer. Jennifer Lee is on. A wonderful medium, a wonderful friend. Thank you for being in the house, Jennifer. Oh, you have 3 Jennifers in the house. Jennifer's in the house. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jennifer Rose. I appreciate you. Okay, good. I'm glad you can hear me good. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Sierra. Hello, Kim Princess. Hello. Aloha, Vivian. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Mish. Welcome. Yes, I can see you all. Thank you. Yeah, it's lagging on my end, but you can see me just perfectly fine, and that is so great to hear. Hello. All right. Awesome. Hearts to everybody. Okay. So today I'm going to be doing a mixture of I want to do card readings, I want to do color readings, maybe a little numerology. I kind of just want to mix it up. Hello, Michael Christopher. It's great to see you. Hello. Thank you for all the support and love, everybody. We'll be going into readings in just a moment. So if you would like to ask a question, please do. You can also say, I want a general. When you let me know that you want a reading in the comments, that's letting me know with the green light that I can come to you, that you have consented for your reading. And that's how we do it. I kind of wanted to talk about the topic of the day, but the energy is moving so fast. So I might just go into readings. The topic of the day is sometimes just to go with the energetic flow, and it is a current taking me forward. So here we go. All right. Michael Christopher. Yes, questions about energy experiences and also readings. And I love Michael is thank you, Vivian. Thank you. I appreciate you. Michael is saying, "What is my life purpose to stir the pot?" You are hilarious. I first thought you wrote down what is the meaning of life. And well, I mean, my goodness, Michael, what is your life purpose? Sure, let's pull some cards. What is your life purpose? I think I pulled some cards for you on this, and it was all about intuition and sensitivity. And there were some other cards that came up, but yours is a life of intuition, Michael. I remember that true. We'll pull some cards just the same. I have to open it up with like some glee. And Jennifer, you too. I'm gonna hook you two up first. Hello, Grace. Hello, Grace. It's great to see you. Thank you. Michael is first. Stirring the pot is a gift I need to share with the world. Yes, please, please. That's okay. I like your humor. That's okay. Um, oh, whoa. You turned in your letter of resignation again with your job. That is huge. That is major. Congratulations. That is, I'm going to put up the chat box so I can keep track of multiple chat streams. Um, oh my goodness. That's a huge step. Congratulations again, again. Would you like to look at something specific or just your life in general, Michael? Oh my God, cracking me up. Let's see what's in the cards. Everyone's cracking up. Hello, Grace. Hello, CJ. Hello, Helen. Yes, everybody, we are opening up the space for readings. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to focus it on your last question and then, or your last statement, Michael. All right. So let's see what comes up because I wanted to start with cards today. Haven't done cards in a long time on the show, and I really miss it. Did you know there's a strand of hair stuck in my deck? That's never happened. It's like pulling on the cards. I'm like, gosh. I feel like that's a message. Sometimes there are kind of, I'm pulling the piece of hair out. Sometimes there's these annoying little things in the chapters of our life. And I feel like you're going into the next chapter and the abrasiveness, like you're pulling out what's made things abrasive and getting back into alignment. So that's something that comes out. And multiple cards are jumping out. So oh, that's not fun. You got the you got the suffering and silence card. Okay, Spirit does have a sense of humor when it comes to you, Michael Christopher. I know that. So I'm looking at that with a little bit of candor. But it's really the card signifies that it's time to review that which has been playing out, that which has been wanting to be, that has which been needing to have awareness and a voice. And it's no longer of need. As soon as you know that you're suffering, heal. As soon as that you know you're suffering, speak. As soon as you know that you're suffering, do. So they're saying any pain, take that as a message, whether it's physical pain within the body, whether it's emotional pain, whether it's anguish mentally. They're saying that is the vehicle where you're getting the direct divine message of this isn't good for me. Okay? This isn't good for me, and I have to speak up and acknowledge it for what it is, not just an ache and pain, not just annoyance, not just something that's a little bit not what I'd like and I'm complaining. No, you take that as a divine message. And so it's really taking me to the card of the place of beyond and all that orange. So that orange is you have to like do it to feel it. You have to do it to experience it. You have to do it to live it. And and really embracing the colors of again the orange and the yellow. And the yellow is about like gathering the self up and saying, I don't know how, and it's not going to look pretty. And man, I'm not going to like it, but the vision is stronger than the doubt. The vision is stronger than the other signs of maybe I'm not completely ready. The vision is stronger and it will take you all the way. And so the orange is becoming a one with the feelings and becoming one with the knowing of these feelings are like really a beacon of hope and a beacon of exactly what you need for your next step. Okay. And coming into the golden yellow light. And it's a journey. It's a journey. It's again, spirit's funny. They're like making me feel very Lord of the Rings right now. And like in the distance, you might joke like, oh, that's Mordor. I have to like, go into the fiery pits, to destroy the One Ring. I don't. It sounds really funny. I'm saying this, but basically, it's like a divine quest, and it's like, do we have doom at the end of it? And that's the humor. And it's just like, no, it's like the rising of the self, the rising of to know thyself, to trust thyself, and to be empowered through feelings and the human experience of how it's so beautiful to feel and the emotion that empowers us. Okay, that card felt important. And you got the universe card. I like that. It's a very spiritual alignment card that you are divinely guided. All is on its way. This is kind of like the compass card sometimes for me when I see this. And then mental conflict. And this was basically confronting what we talked about. Okay. So the universe is coming in and healing the mental conflict and the feeling of, am I on the right, course? Am I making the right steps? The doubt that is being healed and nourished with the universe. And it is encouraging you to start the journey. All right. There's other cards that jumped out. I have to acknowledge the Destiny card. And I have to acknowledge that it's accelerating emotion for you. And I have to acknowledge the welcoming of new beginnings. Okay. So you got those cards. You're coming to a place of personal power, passion is being ignited, and there will be some obstacles and challenges along the way, but you are ushering into a new chapter, a new beginning, and spirit is going to fill in the pieces, heal the pieces in between. Go with faith. Go with faith. Okay. That's what I get for you. It's a lot, but it's true. It's real. I like how, because I'm a little bit, I'm in the energy, so I can't click on all the comments the same way, and so I'm finally looking at them, and Michael's like, a card would be appreciated. He got like 6. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Michael, you're funny. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat, Michael. You're so funny. Let's see. I'm catching up. So Michael's saying, and my computer's lagging, so bear with me. I feel it was the pull to leave my job. It has been constant for months. I finally listened and did the thing. Absolutely. I think, and it was agonizing. Absolutely. You're welcome, Michael. All those cards came in custom for you. Spot on. Thank you. Thank you. Catching up with all the comments. Let's see here. Okay, so that was for you. Jennifer, you are up next. Jennifer Lee, do you have a question? I've been wanting to read for Jennifer for a while. She always catches my eye, and then things get always so busy. Jennifer Lee. Jennifer Lee. Hello, everybody. Hello, Benno. Yeah, just go with it. Exactly. We're learning. Hello, Mandy Francis. Hello, Bernadette. Great to see you. Hello, Lynn Juno. Hello. Hello, Carolyn. Let's see. Hello, Cheyenne. Hello, Cheyenne. Hello, Meek, like Monique. Hello. Hello. And then everyone else. Dominate. Hello. Helen. Hello. If I've missed anybody, forgive me. Hello, I think Charlene. Hello, Charlene. Michael, she wants to know about her life at the H. Her life, ATH. Her life? I can't guess the acronym. Okay, Jennifer wants a general. Perfect. Okay, cool. Right. All right. Her life path. Her life path. Yes. Okay. So, and then Monique said, yep, with the N and Ab-S. So Neeks. Neeks. Gotcha. Okay. So, Jennifer, these are for you. Okay, you got. I just go with the deck. I go with what the deck is giving to me. And so I follow the lead of the deck. So, something that came off right away is the accelerated emotion card. So it means that things are really moving. And it's basically like you wished upon a star for some of these things to happen. And here we go. Okay, here we go. And so there's a mixture of grounding that needs to happen, as well as the spiritual trust. We talk about trust a lot when it comes to intuition. So it's a mixture of the grounding. So I do feel like the more things accelerate, you're going to have to tell people no. I don't know who they are, but you're going to have to tell people no. A lot of people are going to have great ideas and they're going to ask you to do this and that. And you're going to say, hey, maybe later, or you're going to have to say no. So more people are going to be coming out of the woodwork wanting to do things with you. Okay, so that comes into motion. And it's basically like continuing to inspire people through knowing the course that you have to take and seeing what follows that original kind of dream. I don't know why I have to keep going back to that, but there's like some original dream that sometimes you're like, well, this is the inspiration, but there's somewhere in like a journal somewhere or in a meditation where you're like, this part is one of the most important parts. Don't forget that. Make sure that comes into everything else that you're doing as you're being swept away, because I feel like there's a lot of I'm being swept away. And that's why the grounding is so important. Let me see if, okay. And if you can understand this, Jennifer, let me know. Interesting. Okay, so what comes into interesting. So what comes I didn't even look at these cards. I just had them put to the side while I was focused on the other ones. So you got the sacrifice card and you got the disruption card. Okay? So this kind of falls in line with what I'm saying. There's going to be multiple things coming up where you're going to have to make some personal sacrifices of I have to say no to this, I can't do this, I have to change that in order to be this next. So it's personal sacrifices within your own energy to change even further, and actually sacrificing again some of the things that people are sending your way, whether it's pressures, decisions, considerations. That's interesting. And then also, there will be disruptions at times. And this is really about reorganizing the energy. So it's actually not two steps backwards. It's going to feel like that sometimes. And you're just like, I don't get it. It's not. It's just the energy is reorganizing because things are so busy and things are so like torpedoing forward that even though it's still in motion, it needs to go like for a second for it to continue course. So the disruption is actually going to be a sign that things are going to continue to accelerate. So you got the card stand your ground. So again, being in your power, the grounding, the knowing what you want, and making sure it's in alignment with the dream, the vision, because you're gonna have many choices, and sticking the course and being triumphant in success. And this certainty and this strength like breeds into a lot of love of self and actually just love in general. It blossoms and heals. Okay, so it's going to be a very at first like exciting time, then a little bit disruptive, and then it's going to go into a phase of healing. Okay, and this is like the trajectory, I guess, of like projects, newness, a lot of different things. It's going to be a lot more peace, and you're going to be transformation. You're going to be doing more things, like whether it's platform events whether it's invited on more shows or podcasts, or teaching more classes. There's going to be a lot more presence, and that's coming up next year. And you'll have opportunities for that this year blossoming too. So over the next 2.5 years, very, very busy, and it's going to be a crunch of everything that I just kind of said in the energy. And that is what I'm getting. So it's like a heads up. You're like, I want a general. I'm like, okay, let's like acknowledge what's happening right now. And then like let's give you a heads up as well of what's coming. Um, let's see here. Let's see let's see the comments. You say, thank you. I'm out here in full faith riding the waves. I think it's going well. Going well. Ground as you are working with the faith. Ground as you're working with the faith. Hold strong, tell people no. Figure out what's in alignment to the original dream. And that is what I'm getting. All right. So let's see who's next. Let me catch up to Jennifer's comments. Thank you, Grace. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. I'm here for it. Thank you. Yeah, let's do it. It's a lot of abundance, Jennifer. It's a lot of abundance. You're a very good manifester. Um, and when it gets wonky, it means manifestation's working. It's just it's just healing. Just pause for healing, recorrect for healing, course correct. But there's a lot of movement before that. I feel like busy, busy, busy first. Thank you. All right. So let's see, who are we gonna go? I'm just going to whoever I feel like drawn to randomly. I'm gonna go, I don't know why I'm drawn to like some of the hosts today, but I am. Lynn, are you still in the house? I'm gonna go to Bernadette after. I want to go to Lynn and Bernadette. You just let me know if everyone is here. Hello, everyone coming on in. Hello, Evie. Hello, Evelyn. There you go. Hello, Val. Yes, ride out the wonky. Yippee-ki-yay with that wonky. Okay, Lynn is in the house. Lynn is amazing. She gives so much. She was doing amazing ribbon readings earlier today. And my goodness, I love watching her work. Okay. Do you want a general or do you have a question, Lynn? Hello, Donna. Hello, Self Reiki. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Spice. Okay, general. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. So, I love this. So, the card tying this all together, kind of where we're going, is spiritual strength. And I look at this card and it's just like this massive, almost like Buddha, just holding down, um, the weight of, or holding up, excuse me, the weight of the temple. And really this force to be reckoned with. And I feel like this card is representative of you. Like you are becoming very strong within the temple of Lynn, and you are learning to carry more and more energy and really be this strong and consistent presence within the being of the way that you read, in the way that you work with life, in the way that you love, in the way that you know to be yourself. There's this immense power that you are coming into on the next level. You always, I mean, you were powerful before, but there's this power that you're coming into on the next level. And you're actually starting to carry so much weight that you are helping others. So there's others actually going to be reaching out to you, I feel like, in the next 2 months. So I got the number two, so keep that in mind. There could be a 2 month significant, a 2 week significant, but keep in mind the number two. But people reaching out to you to actually want to mentor, people actually wanting to learn to do what you do. And actually, I kind of see this picture of a circle. So whether it is an online or physical circle, there's going to be an invitation to do a circle coming on up. So people are wanting to learn from you because you are living your life by example. Um, so this is the end result card, and this is the journey you are on right now. And the two cards coming up within that were the harmony card and the mental conflict card. Okay. So this is kind of sometimes doubt as well as being impatient. We sometimes go, well, why don't I have this? I've been doing this, I've been doing that. Where's the sign? Where's the next step? And the harmony is knowing that you're doing what is right in your heart and everything will come together. So it's basically like the heart and the spirit of you and the mind of you are coming together and they're relaxing in a way where they haven't relaxed in for a very long time. And again, it's because of that spiritual strength. It's because of that fortitude you are building up. Let me go to the comments. Let me see, where are you? You said you understand about the power. Thank you. And you're like true impatience, doubt. Um, I really, and then you're saying thanks for the compliment. Absolutely. I really do feel like there are people who will be reaching out to learn from you, and you'll have opportunities to facilitate being a teacher. So it's the next phase of this is what I do. This is an extension, the teaching of just the natural psychic medium that I am. And you're primed, you're prepped. Okay, so that's really cool. Opportunity to teach a class. Okay, opportunity to mentor. Ribbon readings. It's the ribbon readings. I'm telling you, it's the ribbon readings that are catching people's attention the most. So I'm going to say it like that. All right. Let's go. So I want to go to Vivian. Thank you, Vivian. Vivian, you're up. Would you like a general or do you have a question? Thank you for the hearts, everybody. Yes, ribbon readings are super fun. Lynn makes them super fun. Thank you for the love, Jennifer. Grace. Ribbons in the Sky for Love, Stevie Wonder. She always has these great songs just ready to go. I love it. Let's see here. Okay, Vivian, general. Okay. Yep. Yep, Lynn, the ribbons, that's a really strong vehicle. The energy is very good with them. The energy is great with a lot of things you're doing, but those ribbons, I think someone's going to want to learn from you. Okay. Absolutely, Lynn. Yay, Vivian! I'm glad you're so happy to receive a reading. I'm happy for you too. All right. I think I want to do some colors too. All right. So I'm getting a lot of rainbow colors, like with you, Vivian, and this is a person who has a lot of like childlike wonder about them. So there's just this really heartfelt life, and there's joy within you. And it's interesting because I'm looking at the cards. They're actually kind of stuck together, so give me a moment. Okay. So this joy, and let me know if you can understand this, Vivian. This joy within you, this is a part of you where you're like, this is who I am. And you have very specific like pleasures in a way where you go, this is what I do to have a good life. So it's like, this is the kind of home I've chosen. This is, a good book, a favorite show. I know this sounds a little funny me saying this, but just bear with me. I just feel like you know yourself, and that is a strength. And sometimes people don't understand how well you know yourself. They just go, why are you so happy? If you can understand this. So that is a superpower that you have, and you totally understand. Thank you. That is a superpower you have, that you know yourself and you're in touch with your divinity through your innocence and your joy. And it's beautiful. And that's where the rainbow lights come in. Okay. There's a lot of energy around that's a bit heavy, Vivian. If you can understand that too. I don't want to get so serious unless you want to talk serious, but there's a lot of heavy energy. And I feel like it's actually coming in from other people in other places where there isn't proper support, there isn't proper understanding, and it's almost like you have to kind of a mixture of pull back, speak up, and wake up. Isn't that interesting? So it's about letting people know, like, hey, I'm me, and I choose this, and this is me, and here's the line. Here is the boundary line. Okay? And you can understand this. Thank you. And in saying, I am not okay with this. I'm not okay with this. Um, if you want help, I I am compassionate enough, but as soon as I see A, B, and C, this is not the right fit. This is not respectful. And to actually remove yourself from situations, because you are a light and other people are actually, I know this sounds very strange, but this is what's coming up. It's almost like people are jealous, or people are giving you a hard time. People are basically not resonating with how you do things. And so they think they can do whatever they want. And it's creating a lot of sticky situations. Okay. So, again, someone said the word boundaries, really reinforcing boundaries and saying, no, um, wish you, of course, well, but no, or I'm taking a break, I'm taking a pause. Okay. That's very, very important. And to put the healing back into yourself, because it's almost like from the stress of other people, it's been wearing on you, even though you actually have good boundaries in some sense. The stress of other people has been wearing on you. And there needs to be happiness put forth back into your life again. There needs to be a sense of um, I want to say like boundaries and standards, and values of you're saying, I know what needs to be done. I know what needs to be done, and then doing it. And putting yourself around people in environments where they can recognize what you're doing for them, because currently that's not what's happening. There needs to be recognition of your love, your consideration, and your hard work. And you rejoice within that, but there's a lot of things that actually can't happen because of the current environment and the current people. So this is a lot about cutting cords. This is a lot about making big decisions, and this is around a lot around the wisdom of, in order to have the next wave of joy, you have to surround yourself with people who actually understand the vibration of it. and can help radiate it and celebrate you. You celebrate other people, you have to be around other people who celebrate you, and the joy will radiate. And thus you can help even more people because you're magnifying each other's radiance. So please, please put yourself in a place where your radiance can be magnified, not only by you, but others. Please, you will continue to help even more people because your energy will be nourished and supported. And that's really important for me to say. Okay. So, all right, let me look at the comments. Let me look at the comments. Uh, where am a lot of lovely comments. And you can understand. Thank you. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you for understanding. Beautiful. Grace, I love you. Shout out to Grace. Val, I am struggling to find balance. I love being a medium, doing the work, all of it, but I get lost in it. I have to pull back because my kids need me. I don't know how to have a career in mediumship slash physical work and feel like my children and dog are taken care of. I know women do it all the time, but I just can't figure out how it will work for me. I think that's a great question. Um, it's a very pertinent question for a lot of intuitives. Um, I mean, my goodness, we're all learning how to do life. But I will say, as a medium, as a healer, as a psychic, we are much, much more sensitive to the things that happen, whether it's how we feel or the state of the world, because there's information in all of it. It's not just happening, it's reverberating energy of intelligence, of meaning. Um, and we stop and we pause with it and we go, oh my goodness, what do I do of this? Or oh my goodness, there's a knowing that I have to sit with. There's something, a part of me that has to acknowledge. And so with increased awareness, we sometimes get spun out of control. With increased clarity, we have increased confusion because our load is a little bit higher, right? As we rise, as we become more sensitive, right? The load gets a little heavier. As we get lighter, the load gets a little heavier. It's the paradoxical nature of spirituality. And so I love that if you're already really looking to find balance and you feel really out of balance, the great thing is more balance is coming at the end of the tunnel. Just keep going because your sights and your intention is on the balance. And so trust that you are balancing out and it is a transition phase. Trust that. The number one thing I have found within my work, because I've felt the same way you have, in the aspects of, well, how do I have enough time and how do I do this and because I want to give my love and attention to certain things and I feel sometimes a little scattered. I know the more that I work on myself with like good food and sleep and exercise and just the self-care, reflection, meditation, and again, this is about saying no a lot. Again, there's themes that come up on shows. The more I say no to things like that don't really go with my energy, like sometimes I don't want to watch TV, and maybe the family's watching TV, and I'm like, I need to go for a walk. That's not going to help balance my energy and I need balance. You guys feel balanced. I don't feel balanced, right? Or I need to go into a room and just be quiet. So I need to pull myself away and do more things for me. And once I'm okay with me, and maybe that takes more than another person, and that's okay. As soon as I'm okay with me and as soon as I have a consistent regimen of where I can heal and become stronger, suddenly my energy is more focused and calm and grounded. And I'm able to love my cats deeper. I'm able to connect to my family deeper. I'm able to show up for my friends again. If I do feel so scattered, I'm able to work better. That is, I'm telling you, it's the secret to everything. It's the secret to everything. Sure, sometimes we go, oh my gosh, I have stuff to do. Do I have the time? But I promise you, when you give yourself the time, suddenly you have the time. Because right, like energy is unfolding through our own perspective and experience, right? So if we go, I don't have time, then the universe goes ding, ding, ding. You don't have time. If you give time to yourself, suddenly you're in the energy of understanding time, and you get the power and you get the flexibility. And lo and behold, you have more time. So please give yourself the care and make some of those hard decisions that are going to be best for you and only for you, and give yourself the time. Okay? Give yourself the time. As soon as you give yourself the things that you wish for, then you can give them to everybody else. So give yourself the health. Give yourself I keep saying time. Give yourself the time. Give yourself the love. Give yourself the recognition. Give yourself what you need. And then everyone else's needs become easier to manage as well. All right. Thank you. Absolutely, Val. Oh my gosh, Miguel. Hey, Miguel. I love to see ya. Hello, hello, hello. And Benno, thank you for all the beautiful comments. He's shouting love. He's saying, "You're worthy. We are worthy." Thank you. Yeah, sometimes Val. Sometimes we need our space. We need our space because the world does not help us strengthen or build our space. Sometimes it can't. We're lucky if it can, but if the world is not supporting us, if the people around us can't support us, we have to cultivate a separate space and to be ourselves. And then when we're strong enough, then we can start reverberating that out stronger, and it becomes much easier. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Miguel. Thank you for feeling validated. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging how powerful you are and how powerful we all are, and to everybody focus on our needs and get ourselves strong again. Okay. So, oh gosh, the show goes, I got on late, everybody. I got on late, and the show goes by very quickly. I'm off to a family event. I'm cramming for today, so please forgive me that I'm not on for the full hour. I want to pull a collective card, and thank you. I really am focusing on to be more here and to do more readings again. It's something that I really love. So thank you for being here with me today. I'm so lucky. Okay, let's pull collective card. All right. Ooh, gosh, we got the healing card, everybody. We're all going through it. We got the healing card. Continue to give yourself grace and space. And now's the time of protection, actually, to protect ourselves, because I'm looking up silver is a protective color, and the water is so silvery. It's actually really, really beautiful. I don't remember seeing this card ever in the deck, actually. Wow. And it is a time of healing. It's a time of letting go of our old identities. It's a time of trusting the new that is coming in. And a lot of us don't like the way things have been or even what's going on now. We have the power to actually change. And as long as we are taking care of ourselves, we can change, and we'll inspire others to change. Think about, like, this is the message. Think about the person who you love, and that's the greatest singer, the greatest performer, the greatest actress, the greatest athlete. Everyone's going to have different preferences, sure. The greatest writer, okay, your greatest teacher, right? Their energy, it rippled out. They showed up and they shared who they were. And that's what it's all about. Just continue to show up in an honorable way, and your energy can't help but change others. We're all capable. Just keep showing up and keep changing what does not serve you. Let's step into the new us, everybody. Okay. So, love, love, love to all of you. I have to showcase some of the comments. There's so many comments. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer McCormick. Thank you, Val. Sending love to Val. Absolutely. Kindred spirits. Everyone's kindred spirits here. Evelyn, the healing card, absolutely. That was the one that was needed. Benno, thank you for being here. Lynn and Vivian, oh gosh, love to all of y'all. Love to all of y'all. Y'all, it's like I'm from the South all of a sudden. Sierra, big hug and love to you. Big hugs and love to you. Thank you, self-love and Reiki. I want to say self-love and Reiki. Say self-Reiki for sovereignty and reclamation. What a great name. With that said, everybody, thank you for coming in. Kim Princess, giving you a shout out. Carolyn, thank you. Kweezy, Cheyenne, Miguel, everybody in here. Mystical G, thank you. Jennifer Barton, Bernadette. Oh my gosh, Bernadette, I said I was going to pull a card for you and I forgot. Okay. The forgiveness card. Okay, Bernadette, this is for you right before I went. I stopped myself because I was like, there's a reason. I checked the comments. This is the forgiveness card. So please, this is about the past influencing the present. The collective message was about stepping into our new selves. And so it's taking your imagination and using it for good, for healing. Use your imagination for healing. Use your imagination as a superpower and work with what can restore and work with what can, I'm just going to say heal. Okay? So there's a cup in the picture and a heart, and it's about an invitation to learn about the maze and the space of your emotions and start to work with the power of forgiving the past, forgiving yourself for not knowing, forgiving others, and reconstructing and realigning the fragments and healing and using the imagination realm to do that. So meditation, visualization, you have a superpower there. Bernadette, I hope you were in the house when I said that. That's for you. Sending love, sending so much love. Everybody, please go with love, luck, and light. And don't forget to live. Don't forget to live. Yeah, truly. I will see you next week for the Psychic Hour. Take care. Bye.